Ep05.
The Magnus says hello.
Magnus is here immediately. Welcome, Magnus. If I remember right, we literally just got to this place at the end of last stream. That seems right.
Damnation says you gotta do Marion after this. I think it's perfect for you.
It's definitely on my list of things to do, yeah.
The Magnus says I woke up an hour ago, looked at my watch, and panicked because oh no I slept through the crow scream alarm.
Oh my god.
The Magnus says and then I remembered I'm in a time zone an hour ahead.
Oh my god.
The Magnus says and I felt very done.
Ah, time zones are funky. You're fine.
The Magnus says as I often do when I first wake up.
Well, I can't help with that. When I get up, I just want to go right back to bed. But to each their own. Alright, so if I remember right, we need to go out of here, get the thing that lets us see the Kecleon, and then we can do the gym? That sounds vaguely
The Magnus
correct.
says listen, brains need time to boot up properly like computers back in like 1998. Damnation says sometimes I fall back asleep if I don't have anything urgent and Oreo cat cuddles on top of me.
Back in 1998, my computer takes forever to boot up now. Like, it takes like 10 minutes for Firefox to finish loading. Okay, Zumba, you are not the proper choice for this, it seems.
The Magnus says well you see Donna, when the cat is sitting on you, you legally can't give up.
That does sound accurate. Impotent. Hey, buddy. Dark Gamer Uno Reverse. So
The Magnus says HMM.
Alright, so I'm going to assume water and grass will not be very effective.
The Magnus says forest pond won't either.
No. How do
The
gamers
Magnus
interact with
says
friends?
unless it crits, okay.
Friends seems to be neutral towards dark gamers. That is an interesting type. So, do we have anyone new here? Hey, buddy! An Anki dragon? Oh!
The Magnus says she is small and grumpy.
I need you to stop roaring at me and give me the ball. No. Got him.
The
Alright.
Magna-Sickness says obtain friend.
What would we like to name her? Oh, I forgot.
The Magna-Sickness says Betty.
I forgot I need to do one thing real quick. There we go. Bitey it is. Hey, Steven. If I said no, would he have healed me, or would he have told me to come back? Hi, Kecleon. Oh shit, you're level 30. Uh-huh.
The Magna-Sickness says that.
Yeah?
The Magna-Sickness says certainly a type.
Huh. Huh. Wrong with that. What does that mean?
The Magna-Sickness says I wonder if the type counts as any type for the purpose of stab.
Maybe? Alright. I have an idea, but by all means, please give me your own suggestion.
The Magna-Sickness says but also it still has color change, which isn't the most helpful ability.
Especially if it keeps it monotype. Because it seems like monotype is kind of a weakness in this mod.
The Magna-Sickness says yes, that is a good name.
Perfect. Alright, bye, Devin. I just want that Pokeball. I don't know what type is doing. Other than Dark not being very effective against Dark, but that's because of its ability, not its typing. streamer mode so you guys don't hear my Discord notifications. Uno momento. Oop. There we go. Yep. Oppa.
The Mechnosicness says the other type is weird because of us, like. We use Kecleon and go first in a fight, there's no real way to kill.
Maybe we'll find a dual type Pokemon with type, and that might tell us more.
The Mechnosicness says or no look up spoiler.
Ah. Ohio type.
The Mechnosicness says lol Ohio type.
Pretty sure that's Texas, though.
The Mechnosicness says oh god it can radio.
God. Well, it's not very effective.
The Mechnosicness says on the plant vs zombies yell.
Okay. That was quite
The
rude of you.
Mechnosicness says oh no.
Scary face. Attacks with the spirit of the rodeo raises speed. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one if you're slower. Or if it has negative priority. Let's see if I can avoid killing it. Zumba to 33. I love Zumba's like tiny sprite up there. That color scheme's great.
The Mechnosicness says Tiny Zumba is good.
Alright, what do we want to name Bouffalant? God, I wish I had more symbols.
The Mechnosicness says is for the sting, Garnet.
After the Final Fantasy IX character?
The Mechnosicness says no, Steven Universe one.
Ah. I think Samus can take a hit. Or he'll just fuck off. That works too. Alright. What is the gym going to be? Oh, no. And the last Pokemon we fought was Ohio type, so now my brain's thinking we're gonna fight Ohio type Pokemon. But that's just number magic bullshit. Very helpful.
The Magnosickness says I respected the dude at the entrance as fan I don't even know anymore.
And I think all the trainers are random, so we can't even really scope out the gym from the trainers. Okay. Oh, fuck.
The Magnosickness says oh no, it's a dance type.
Oh, spin the fuck. Oh shit, is it Trick Room? Okay.
The Magnosickness says well.
I need you to knock that the hell off, sir. Grant?
The Magnosickness says oh wait, it's a dance type field. Crab Rave might have priority.
Please.
The Magnosickness says crab resists dance. The Magnosickness says discovery made.
Crab is setting up. God, it's an entirely dance-based trainer. Oh no, the grooviness. Tremeko, you are song type.
The Magnosickness says oh ha. The Magnosickness says it's a song and dance gym.
Oh god. Disarming voice is not bueno. Real quick, what is disarming voice? It is song. Okay, so Samus is weak to song. That's not great.
The Magnosickness says no, it's not.
Craptastic, no. Can't believe Grant's the fastest of us. Okay, 55 accuracy. I was wondering
The
why.
Mechanicus says Craptastic out here solving problems for us though.
Crab sweep. Alright, who's left? Should be another... you. He's not that ugly.
The Mechanicus says not how dare you, I love the Wisner line.
I think they look better in animation than they do in their sprites. Alright, that was a bit of a beating.
The Mechanicus says Explode is definitely my favorite though.
Oh.
The Mechanicus says just this angry pipe organ beast that yells at things.
Is it a song and dance doubles, Jim? Or no? Oh, but your vibe space, that's...
The Mechanicus says ah I see. The Mechanicus says song, dance, and vibe. The Mechanicus says it makes sense.
Does seem on brand. I wish I could see Swablu's typing. Song, right.
The Mechanicus says Swablu is song type. The Mechanicus says Lee Coughlin.
Yeah, I think it is all three.
The Mechanicus says oh god it's a magic type. The Mechanicus says not another one.
Got him! Dance beats vibes.
The
Or
Mechanicus
magic.
says dope.
Now, song. Dance beats song. Dance beats everything. Nosepass, what the fuck are you? Nosepass's vibes? It seems like Green Tea and Grant are doing some pretty good work.
The Sickness says he only got a good duo here.
Alright, let's quickly heal, then press on. Nope. Yeah, that's good. Why can't you run up here? Wait a minute. I understand. Alright, so it's not a double battle this time, which threw off that prediction. Just song. How does space interact with song? Neutral, but got the job done. Onto your games, you filthy hobbit. Alright. Let's see what we are dealing with. Five Pokemon, dance type.
The Sickness says, "Aw dang it, gonna be RB."
It's all good. Oh, fuck. I think I could just restart this and pretty much sweep. Oh, don't you hyper potion. You. I cannot. Never punished. Yeah, that's fair. That's rude. Never punished. I should take this moment to send out the alerts that I forgot to send out. I am a fool. There we go. Easy gem.
Laverius underscore Mavers says first. Oh god damn it.
Yeah, that's my bad. I kind of forgot to send out alerts.
Laverius underscore Mavers says no. Manus got here first. It was gonna be me this time. Laverius underscore Mavers says lol.
Mags was here literally within the first 10 seconds, unfortunately. And I messed up the URL.
Iruka says honk.
Hello. We just defeated the dance gym with ease. That's just how great we are. Let's see if we can get Samus to evolve on our way south. Nope, not what I wanted. There we go.
Laverius underscore Mavers says nice. We're so great.
We're grooving. We already have one of you, but I would like to level up. See, I'm trying to remember what
Laverius
happens
underscore
next.
Mavers says I'm just waiting for my PS5 to arrive, so the stream had perfect timing to keep me entertained.
Oh, you're picking up a PS5? Oh, God. That's awesome. Okay, we need to not have you out in front of that. Oh, God, it's so fast. Oh, don't... Okay, that's fine. Is this going to be enough to evolve Samus? No. That's unfortunate. I was looking at my other monitor and ran right into it. Eevee is normal fluffy, so we swap to green tea and use some sharpness, and that should take care of it. I've made a terrible mistake. Never not had it. I'm Junior should be baby type. Indeed. On to your tricks, game. Which double battle do we want? Venice, we swap you.
The Magna Sickness says I'm bah goddammit grocery aggro, I missed the gym leader fight.
Oh, we swept the gym.
The Magna Sickness says I am saddened.
Oh, Grant. Yeah, Green Tea and Grant just wiped the floor with that gym. That checks out. There we go. I was kind of hoping Vice Grip would do more. Oh well. God, I love you, Wave Dash.
The Magna Sickness says I love that Wave Dash's sound effect is furious Smash Bros controller inputs.
How does Alolan Ponyta evolve? Is it level or is it stone?
The Magna Sickness says Galarpanaga. Limp
Yes.
check.
Not a level. That's my bad.
The Magna Sickness says it evolves like regular Panaga Dash level 40.
Gotcha. Well, we're getting kinda close. What's your deal? I mean... Yeah? Oh, God. Alright. That's kind of frustrating.
Says, alright, this thing. The Magna-Sickness says stop hurting Samus so much we need her to evolve. The Magna-Sickness says you true random Pokemon.
How does gender interact with ancient psychic? Neutral. Okay. I'm not gonna switch in. Well, that's not very encouraging. Yeah, saw that coming. Why are you so fast? Why are you super effective against everything?
The Magna-Sickness says what even is this fucking demon?
It doesn't look like it should be this fucking fast. Cool. Cool. Have a pedal dance. Oh, that's not good. That is the exact opposite.
Never says it's not fast. It just has control over time and space.
Oh, God. Grant, I need you to stop pedal dancing. It's not helping.
The Magna-Sickness says, ah, no wonder it keeps setting up.
Oh, God. God, this thing is bulky. Is it out of attacking moves, maybe? Check that.
Navirius underscore Mavers says just throw in a sandwich and tell it to sit the fork down. That should work.
If I were the AI, now's about the time when I'd use self-destruct. The AI, not smart. Okay, good to know. Clay doll is absurd. Let's see, how far are we? Oh, God. Okay, we should probably head back and heal.
The Mechnosickness says probably,
I feel like these routes don't need to be this long. Who is in the lead? Should be Samus. Good. Perfect. Would it be faster to surf? No, it doesn't look like it continues. No thank you, sir. You are too beefy. You, however, you have pressure.
Navirius underscore Mavers says catch it. Happy.
Alright, so good news, we're not doing
The Mechnosickness says a French.
Let's see what return does. Alright, so long as we don't crit, we should be good for one more return. Into the ball with you. No. 9. Cease? Motherfucker. I'm trying to evolve this dog. Stop killing her.
The Mechnosickness says not again.
Alright, Crab, you're bulky. But also weak to, of course. Okay. Absol, get into the ball. We are 10 levels above, and we are getting slaughtered. Absol, ball. Become one. Perfect. I assume that is what Mavers meant. I have any revives.
The Magnosignus says Vren obtained. Navirius underscore Mavers says no, but that works perfectly for me.
Alright. We're just going to get to the next town, and we're just going to use some candy on Samus.
The Magnosignus says next town has the apartment store, I think.
D-pad. If I remember right, yes. Next town has
The
the
Magnosignus
department
says
store.
so you'll be able to buy like carbos and stuff to feed Samus.
But first we have to beat our rival.
The Magnosignus says treats for friends.
Alright. Fungus said no.
Navirius underscore Mavers says friends for treats.
Slack off. What are you? You are kind of rude. Green tea. I need you to hit these, buddy. Green tea, no. Oh, you sturdy fuck. Forget, do we need to go straight to Mount Pyre? Or is that a plot line that comes up a little later?
The Magnosignus says I think it comes later.
No, thank
The
you. we already
Magnosignus
have.
says I don't remember, it's been a while.
There. Berries. Ninja. You want to see what that item is. Not bad. Anything else? No. No. The 360 controller, well, Series X controller's inputs aren't as accurate as the original GBA inputs. Oh, you competitive fuck. Very intimidated by this spinning top. Fight dance. Brent, you got this. That'll do it. That's my bad. And I still don't understand what you are. Seems to be neutral with everything that I've hit with it.
To make the sickness says we just start shaking the type like America demanding answers.
Pretty much. And I've not seen it have any type moves. Why? Right, what does that mean? Is it no step on snack? Is that what it's going for?
To make the sickness says all the right and left types.
Yeah. No, I don't want to go to Mount Pyre. Have a PC. Oh, thank God. So I think if I were to do
The Magnacygnus says they're the American political parties. I can only assume they either beat or resist the other.
Well, I get that they're the parties. I'm just wondering what makes a Pokemon belong to one of them. How that
Domination says vibes. The Magnacygnus says, oh, it's just like rival pairs.
I can see that, yeah.
The
So,
Magnacygnus says Seviper is right, and Zangoose is left. The
hello,
Kitmus says
Thicket.
Yahoo!
Opa. How's it going, Thicket? There. It's not quite like a Poke Center, but gets the job done.
The Kitmus says good, good.
Das ist gut. Hey, that's the thing we can feed straight into Samus. Completely messing up
The
Samus's
says like I don't think there's much thought to it beyond we want to make these Pokemon that have an in-universe rivalry actually super effective on each other.
That checks out. Guys, do we care about Bonsweet? It does have sweet cocoa.
Magnacygnus says, or at least I hope that's the case because otherwise I have concerns. The Magnacygnus says yes, obtain a tiny friend.
Let's see if we can not kill the tiny friend. Hey, off to a great start. It can't have a high catch rate. This should be... or a low catch rate. This should be easy. Alright, so Viper and Zangoose, I can see if your theory is
The
correct.
Magnacygnus says you can catch this thing early as hell in Alola.
Alright. What shall we name Bounsweet?
The Magnacygnus says Sonia.
So yeah, it is. Now, I do want that item. But I can come back for it. Slash, my friend. Oh no, he's no longer bull type.
The Magnacygnus says no, another reason for the political types. Zangoose and Seviper were version exclusives. Zangoose was only in Ruby, and Seviper was in Sapphire.
Well, if Seviper was in the blue game, why is Seviper the red party? And Lickitung is also
The
right
Magnacygnus
type.
says it's a super good
What a
ass
horrible
question.
sentence to come into.
Hello, Tyranno. Welcome.
Hello! It's time for me to interrupt whatever the hell you're doing right now, and we get to play
The
America's favorite
Magnacygnus
game
says,
show.
oh hi
Why
Tyranno.
does Video.Ninja only, not break for Mith. As you see on my end, it's just insisting. Could not start video source. Typically, this means the camera is already in use elsewhere. Most webcams can only be accessed by one program at a time. Which should be wrong. Also,
What the hell is it?
We don't have to invest too much time into it. I'm mostly...
Malerius_Mavers says, oh hey, it's Tyranno.
So I need to turn Tyranno up, I think. Let me see about that. Alright, try talking again.
Hello! I did a whole bit and I'm not doing it again.
That sounds better on my end. Hopefully, it sounds good for chat.
We'll figure it out.
Hunter Tyranno says, hey Maverick Hunters. Malerius_Mavers says, all we need now is Minimi and we have a party. I miss
And
Minimi.
Max.
Yes, they get
Dumb.
some too.
Ruga. My goodness, you got like a whole crowd going on.
We
I'm
also
proud of
have
you!
a fun new bar on the lower left. Hi, Lapras.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to tinker with a lot of my widgets too.
The Magnificent
I'm
says
wondering
Minimi I
if-
think is either busy or she hella overslept.
Ah, well, no worries either way. Myth, you want to, when you get the opportunity, hit me with that game feed so I can listen to game audio.
The Magnificent
Yes.
says or her internet is out. There's many possibilities.
Real quick. There you go.
I thank you.
Alright, so we swept the dance gym. Which
I'm
was-
glad to hear it.
Yeah, it was a fun surprise being good at a gym.
Yeah, I guess you've been having a lot of trouble with the gyms, haven't you?
Yeah, Samus keeps getting one shot, and it's getting kind of frustrating. Alright. Look the other way. Oh!
I'm excited.
What for?
Well, I'm trying to find out whether or not I'm just like wrong and it's been up and or
Well,
open for a
Minimi
while.
says I have been
But I
summoned.
do believe my town, which I'm not going to dox, just got a Zulus.
Ooh.
Which, for
Nice.
those who don't know, is a board game
Domination
cafe.
says hail.
They
Well,
basically,
Domination
like,
says
all
right ankle
miniatures,
bracket
all-
8 friends.
card games, board games, just everything. It's really, really cool.
Also,
And
hello,
now I've got one
Minami.
local. Hello, Minami!
And that's great. I love Zulus.
Yeah,
The
I've only ever had good
Magnificent
experiences.
says, I wondered where you were, Minimi XD.
So pretty much as soon as the stream is over, I'm gonna go and get some card game stuff.
Well,
hell yeah.
I've been wanting,
says,
I've been
"Hey,
wanting to get a
Adama."
good box for my Pokemon singles because they're just like collecting actual dust at my desk right now. Because I don't want to pull out my big tote, which might not even have any space left in it.
Alright, so Kangaskhan is normal guys.
Not baby? There's literally a baby.
But there's two of them. And one
Yeah.
of them, not
It
a
could
baby.
be little guy's baby. There's triple types, which I hope isn't a spoiler.
No, we've ran into plenty of triple types already.
Okay. Okay.
Samus, I need you to bulk up.
Yeah,
Or
get
not-
the berry suit, please.
Oh, Ludicolo, I'm so sorry.
I'm wondering if video isn't working for me because it's open in two browsers and I'm just like not noticing.
It might be.
What browser do you usually use it in?
Firefox.
Okay, you usually use it in Firefox, so let me close it in Chrome. See if that makes it.
Yeah, just make sure it's not in two windows. And that
Well, it wasn't initially, but
So let's see what happens if I just hit.
oh, it's definitely not working. Like yeah, could not start video source. Typically, this means blah blah blah. Why? I don't understand what else could possibly be looking for it. Because it's running in Streamlabs. I don't have it open in OBS.
Alright, so you're in Streamlabs and you've set the Streamlabs virtual camera to be on.
Yeah, let me reopen Streamlabs and make sure that virtual camera is turned on. Doing troubleshooting while listening to Gen 3 Pokemon battle music is really great.
Alright, let's see how well Zumba deals with Delphox.
Damnation says one of my Marionan just learned Dragon Dance Wahoo.
And then, do you have output type at the program, scene, or source?
Ojiminemi says I get to be a stray cat, but I am here on mobile.
I'll figure out your stream. Thing is what?
Alright, Zumba, I believe in you. That is unfortunate.
The Magnacygnus says, oh god, Delphox.
You have a video.
Damnation says I feel there's an
I was in it, I
inappropriate
forgot.
TNR joke to be made here.
I wish it gave a different error if there wasn't a virtual webcam running at the source it was looking for, instead of just like, oh, it's running in two different things. But we're all having
Valerius_Mavers says it's Minmi.
Also, are you on your right mic? In Discord, your quality's kind of like
Yeah,
fading
it's
in and out.
I'm in the same mic as always. Or maybe my wire's loose. That fix it.
Keep talking.
Chat, how are you all doing this fine Saturday? I got woken up by a bunch of leaf-blowing power washing outside of the
says
park
oh,
area
that is
that's
disgusting.
the courtyard area right near my...
Valerius_Mavers
sounding
says
good.
I missed you.
No,
And holy hell,
I
Titans
changed
here
virtually
too.
nothing, I just
Why,
kinda
why?
wiggled
That-
things.
Damnation
sounds
says
about
when is the Power Washer sim stream?
Power Washer Sim stream? Actually, that would be kind of fun. That would be a really funny Team Tuesday one where just that
How many
for
people
like
can
3
you?
hours.
How many people
sure.
can you have?
Surely 4. Check.
The Katniss says that would be hilarious.
Like Power Wash Simulator. Has
The
to.
Magnacygnus says also what was the question? I heard a question aimed at chat, but
Yeah,
between
Dama,
Pyro
8
and
sounds
Honor
totally
Guard I
right.
couldn't hear what was said. Damnation says 8 I believe.
Jeez, $25. Kind of impressive, actually. I could set it so that Steam never showed, like, now broadcasting. Oh, but if it's watched the developer, okay. If it's a developer, then that's fine. Power Wash Simulator is only from July 2022? I thought it was older than that.
Yeah, so did I.
Online co-op, obviously.
Damnation says they are working on the sequel now.
Steam should require, if it says co-op, it should say like the
how
number
many.
of players. Because old game boxes used to do that, you know?
Mm-hmm. Where?
Up to 6 friends. Wait, does that mean
7?
7? Or does it mean 6 let's just assume 6 players.
So yeah, that should work for Team Tuesday, and we could bring in a couple of others to fill it out.
Oh, they're working on the sequel too, according to Dama, which I just now realized is going to be said by Honor Guard.
Domination says, I wonder if there are mods for it to go higher.
I wouldn't be surprised if there were mods for that kind of thing. Like, if you can do that for
Malarious
for stuff like
underscore
Lethal
Maverick
Company,
says
surely.
assumes you consider
Or,
yourself a
I
friend.
guess we tried it with, oh my god, why am I zoning out on the name? It's a Saturday, my brain is fried because I've been doing talking all week. Content warning, that's the one. If there's mods that make it work for content warning, it assumes you consider yourself a friend. Well, I'd like to think that I'm good to myself. Myth, what do you think? Are you your own friend?
I don't know. Oh my god, Samus, you are killing me.
Don't change this subject.
No, hold on, Samus is pissing me off.
I will say, I do. So, who called Samus? Like, who made that name call?
I
I guess it doesn't matter too terribly much.
don't
Was it
know.
you or Chat? I'm assuming
was
it's
Chat.
always. Is Zumba the only exception, or did Chat
says
choose
it was
Zumba
the
as well?
enemy.
In the first...
I think it was either Thicket or Mabel that named Zumba.
Really good one. I'm glad that that is now consistent. But either way, I do think it's very funny that you gave the martial artist Samus, and like your least favorite part of modern Metroid is like the counter melee mechanic.
Katniss says I can't remember if it was me or Maple.
Well, if someone wants to go back to literally the first VOD of Ultra Sun and Moon, we'll know who named Zumba.
I just imagined Mags like physically kicking out of his chair in an auditorium to go like run to another room to check.
Alright, let me check something real quick.
Just a full
The
sprint.
Katniss says we are both premium namers.
Yeah, Thicket, you and Mabel have pretty powerful naming chops.
The
But honestly, like
Katniss
everybody
says
so far has
okay,
been doing really good.
like Rio is a special attacker,
Mario's
aka
special
the
attack,
charge
aka
beam.
the charge beam. You know, that's also fair. I did think Aura Sphere first, so that does make sense.
The Katniss says we got a great naming crew.
Oh, Myth, I did fix my VTuber, by the way.
Oh.
I sent you the link like 15 minutes
The
ago.
Katniss says the other
I just
was the
realized I
beginning
wasn't
and
there. I was
end
like,
of
wait a
the
minute.
thought hall.
Did the link change at all?
The
I sent it to you in,
says we caught a female Relu and I went clearly name it Samus.
No, I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna assume no, but
It did indeed. Let me fix that.
we gotta figure out why it's only working consistently for you and not Arable or I. Actually, it seems like Jay has had pretty consistent luck. Oh god! I don't need to be that big.
Oh, you were that big because you were doing streaming of video work before.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother doing that today. I
The
need to work on
Katniss
thumbnails
says
this week.
Tiny Tyranno.
Sit and relax and join conversation.
Alright, so we have at least 200 friendship. So at what point do we evolve?
Immediately. I'm opening my luxury ball to get in the spirit.
The
220.
Katniss says, or wait, no, it's a perspective thing. Tyranno's
exactly.
just further from the camera
I'm
by
just
Myth.
really far away.
Clearly.
Alright.
Ziruka says I think it's 240 or 220 for Evo.
It's 220, so at most we are 20 points away. Which would be 10 level ups at this.
You don't have like
High
one of the
friendship?
friendship items like Soothbell or anything like that?
Do I have a soothe bell? That would be nice. I have an axe. That's like a soothe bell. So, where can I get a soothe bell?
I don't remember if you told me, but is this also like item randomized?
No.
Okay.
There are some unique items, but they seem to be like story significant.
This is based on Emerald, right?
Yes. Slateport City Pokemon Fan Club.
Oh, okay. You already found it.
Yes. But what do I need to do to get it? Whatever. We can fly to Slateport and we can find out.
I don't know if the Soothe Bell is ever gated.
Well, Slateport. Samus needs her fucking Varia suit. Let's go. No. Fan club. You, sir. No, I don't care about contests.
I wouldn't be surprised if it came from somebody else, unless you literally just said.
No, it just said somewhere in here.
African chat. I'm on it.
Thank you.
It's rare that I get to be the one to do that.
Okay, so it is gated behind having high friendship with a Pokemon. But hey,
Okay.
we got it.
It's probably like, okay, let's push this one over the edge. It's really weird, like, especially because I keep missing yours, which I feel like a monster about. But it's so bizarre being on a stream with an active chat with all the names that I recognize, but just, like, reclining. Like, not doing anything.
Oh, this is great.
This is awesome.
Is this what Myth does all the time?
The kitten said
I
law.
just get to watch somebody get
To make
really
decisions
hyped about
says
Metal
not
Gear
just
Rising?
violence on
Fuck.
random Pokemon to level Samus.
Myth, you take over Thursday Night Thunder for a few weeks. Fuck.
I cannot believe, like, it's not that I didn't think everybody would be hyped for it. I am so floored that people are like, mixed on doing the next round of Tunic, mixed on doing the next round of Okami, but as soon as Metal Gear Rising got around to it, it was like, yeah, this one! Especially since it didn't win the first time it went up.
Yeah, it's weird, but you know, whatever. That's what chat wants, that's what chat gets.
Yeah, no, I'm totally into it no matter what. And like I said, that's how we're going to be rotating votes for
Yeah.
The
the
Microsapius
future
says,
anyway,
I mean,
so.
Myth was enjoying Minami having the random Discord soundboard in the Halo community night last week.
Right, I need to talk to you guys about end of month Team Tuesday stuff.
We
Ravinius
definitely need to do more
Maver
Halo.
says,
What
yeah,
the hell am I
what Myth
doing?
said.
Walking.
I think I need to go do Mount Pyre now. I think that's the jam.
Also, Dama, I don't know if it would work with our established chemistry if you started treating me as cooler than Myth.
I'm the coolest trainer. How dare you?
It's true. Look at that hat that's not your hair.
Domination says only here.
Isn't that fucking weird that that's the hat and not his hair?
Domination says,
I don't know how to
know I
feel
need
about
you to get something like
Same.
a mug now.
You should get something like a mug
The
now. I
kitten
guess I
says,
could
yeah,
be
that's weird.
messing around with props, couldn't I? I should have a co-host prop.
Yeah. Fucking go nuts with it. The whole screen is your canvas.
But Dominami says a popcorn bowl for
Mostly, like,
Pyro.
for me, because I'm, like, mainlining 3 streams, the thought of, like, doing stuff right now is, like, I don't know. I'm already reclined. Like, my chair's never this far back. If I'm at my computer, I'm usually playing something or working on art assets.
Thomas, I swear to fuck.
The Kenobi 2113 says surprise.
Hello, Erival. Well,
Everybody's here. Except for Jay.
It's a packed bet. I am waiting to hear Oh, you don't have Richard. We might need to have you have Richard on your channel too. That might be the only consistent one.
The Magna says Tyranor just pulls out a mirror with a party hat.
Look, man, you see that little bar in the lower left? As soon as that hits 50, I will give you guys the option to hit Big Richard whenever you fucking want. That is a Myth promise. If you know 6 people with Twitch accounts, just tell them to follow and never interact. That's fine. I don't care. Why is Redicate sending me an email? I don't want an email.
Can you check Bourne health? Really? Boring? That's all?
See...
Iruka says a Myth promise.
Yeah, that's not how I would read that.
Iruka says, does that mean a lie? Lavirius _ Mavers says
Mavs, are you not following Mith yet?
I have a Twitch
That can't
account.
be right.
No, Mavs is definitely following me, because Mavs unfollowed me, then followed me.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, he's leading in the exact
6
same
times.
Also, Aruka, does that... A Myth promise, does that mean a lie?
It's an alternative truth.
A popcorn bowl actually would be... Shit! Hold on. I might have an asset that I need to make literally right now. Okay,
screen crash. Work Wi-Fi struggling. Magna says, oh no. Iruka says, ah yes, alternative truth, like alternative fun.
See, there you go.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see how big that is.
Now, I do think free and unrestricted honor guard does
I
add
don't misinform. I
a
just
little
lie.
too much chaos. Orally. Audibly. So I might make it require channel points once I hit 50. Oh hey, Aruka has
Lavirius _ says I
feel
don't
like that
lie.
might be the way to go, but I also don't want to backseat stream for you.
I might
the
make
different
it...
flavors help out, so...
Yeah, I do like... I like it feeling different from yours. I think that's good.
Yeah, 100%. Like, that is the vibe for sure.
I think whenever I have someone crow hosting with me, like now, I'll set it to cost some channel points. Because if you can't hear the honor guard, then there can be some like audio clashing going on. But if it's just me, then I think I'm fine with it being free. And I have that option.
Yeah.
Once I hit 5 more followers. We've gone up by 1. We are 1 step closer.
This is such a good, stupid idea. I'm really glad I thought of this.
I don't lie, I invent my own truth.
God.
I don't misinform, I just lie. I reject your reality and substitute my own. That's what it is. Alright, let's...
The Magna says the best Mythbusters
Oh, good.
quote.
The first result for that is a bad result. Awesome.
Oh, no, that's... Oh, I thought you were way weaker than you were. Oh, well. We can't be too safe with Samus. She's modern Samus. She is a fragile Babu.
All skill-based. It's so hard to make past. This is bullshit.
Domination says modern Samus is all baby.
famous
you
words.
play Dread?
Yeah, I'll describe it.
Hey, a baby. It's gonna die. I did play Dread. And Samus was an Inky baby in Dread. For she died so easily.
Yeah, part of the reason that Dread is on the Thursday Night Thunderbolt list and not on a Mith stream is because I really like how the Mercury Steam...
Dread lol.
Stream? Mercury Stream? I always
I
forget.
think
The two most recent Metroid games. I like how they play, and I don't blame Mith for not.
Says I'm literally stuck at the final boss XD.
My goal for playing Dread is so that I can play through it because I really like the gameplay and the story. And I want to talk to Mith about the actual narrative because Metroid is his series.
2113 says so, assuming I don't crash again and actually get to hear the response. How's Samus doing? Closed all grown up.
I love that final boss so much.
Arable, she's within 20 points of evolving. So that would be 10 level ups, but that doesn't
says we're working on getting Samus to evolve.
What is Samus? So that would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
Legiminately says Samus is almost a big girl.
7 evolutions with the Soothe Bell? That's not counting
The
walking.
Sickness says it's proving a struggle because things kept slapping her unconscious like those goddamn me bastards in Dread.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck walking.
See, Magnus gets it.
Repeat it. I'm in Illustrator right now.
It's proving a struggle to evolve Samus because things keep slapping her unconscious like those goddamn Emmy bastards in Dread.
I like the Emmy zones too, I'm sorry.
I love the Emmy's designs and movement, I just don't want to deal with them. I respect them. I just don't think they're fun. But that's a...
2113 says lol, I know the struggle. Good
no,
luck.
I'm just...
Yeah,
Animation says it's fair.
It's pure personal preference. And I fully respect Tyranno for loving them. I totally get it.
Honestly, though, like, if you had to ask me what my favorite part of the gameplay was, it wouldn't be them. Like, honestly, you're gonna hate this. I would like it more if there weren't Emmy zones and they were just kind of free roaming everywhere. I think that would be way cooler. And I understand, like, why that's not the case. It would be really hard to set up.
I just wish for them
like,
not to be alive anymore.
The fact that I remember them talking about the design mentality of it, where it's like part of the dread, like the colloquial, you know, the reason the game is named what it is that like you see one of those zones after, you know, learning as a player what it means, and you dread going into them is like one of the aspects of that naming convention. And I get that, but I would personally be more on edge and feel like it would have added to like the whole experience way more if I had that lighter, but all of the time. I think that'd be really cool, because I also feel like that would really also hammer home how exciting it is to actually finally meet one of them. Now again, granted, that would be like borderline impossible to do that, because they're also like, you know, the power-up housing, so you could hypothetically unlock stuff too early or too late or whatever, so I get it. But, I don't care.
Like, they do accomplish making me dread going into them, so...
But not like the horror... Not like the horror game dread, though, the I don't want to play this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I'm in an interesting bracket, too, because I distinctly remember you in a group chat saying something I actually feel like I can confidently say verbatim, that you are thrilled with the popularity that Mercury Steam, whatever, has given to Metroid, and you hope they never make another one ever again, like giving it to somebody else or whatever. And it's weird, because as much as I like them, Like, I really genuinely love what they've done with it. I like the counter mechanics. I like the way they have her move. The characterization has been spot on. I wouldn't be disappointed if you were right. And, like, they did hand it off to another team that stopped doing those mechanics. Because I believe I've heard other longtime Metroid fans essentially say the same thing. Like, you know, this isn't the kind of gameplay that I'm looking for as a Metroid fan. I would rather it be, you know, more slow search based instead of having, like, heavier action, stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
I get it.
I personally believe there's room for both. Like, Mercury Stream can keep making their shit. I just want something closer to Super Metroid as well. Like, they can exist side by side. But hey, I'm getting Prime 4, so I'm in no position to complain.
Oh my god, I know I don't need to say it, but I am so fucking excited for Prime 4.
Domination
I actually
says this
don't
is
know
going
if
to
we
be a
really
hot
talked
take.
about it a
I
lot,
think longtime
when we
fans
did
often hold back
the,
the
you know,
development
watch
of
the
their
Direct
favorite
together
franchises
stream.
because they just
How do
want
you
more
feel
of
about,
the
like,
same.
the psychic stuff?
Let me answer 2 questions in the order I got them. First, Dama. Yes, I agree that longtime fans can hold back the development of franchises. I think it's a matter of, like, how long has it been? Like, my go-to example, I'm just gonna set down the controller for a second to rant. Metroid Prime Federation Force. I think would have been a great game if it was announced and came out alongside or shortly after
says there's definitely a line
like,
that crosses the point, for
a
sure.
traditional Metroid game. Like, the fact that we went, like, 10 years nearly without a Metroid game and then they give us Federation Force feels bad.
Yeah, I totally get that.
It's exactly what's going on with Marathon right now. It's like, the new Marathon game looks fantastic. It is not fucking Marathon. If they had released a more normal Marathon game within, like, the last couple of years and then put this out, I think it would be fine. That's great. But if you're completely changing the base gameplay after, like, a long hiatus, then it's kind of just feels like you're using the name for marketing, and it may as well just be its own thing.
I tend to agree with that. I think there's kind of exceptions too. Like, I know that one of the things that I'm always critical about, or was always critical about when it was still new news, was when Mega Man 11 was coming out. And people were like, well, it's really, really good, but does it change the formula enough? And, like, I feel like Mega Man would be in the bracket of being an exception to that because there are just so fucking many of them that it's like, okay, you know, who cares one way or another? You can get so many Mega Man experiences that it doesn't matter when these came out if they're going to be different or not. But at the same time, at the very least, a classic Mega Man game, not necessarily something, you know, like a Battle Network or a Legends or even an X game. I don't think it matters. Like, I think they are such popcorn games, you know, where it's just like, you know, a lot of the week, it's basically a Saturday morning cartoon is the way I always describe classic Mega Man. It is not necessary, I think, to make them reinvent the wheel every time a new one of those comes out. Whereas, you know, for another more intricate game, it might be a little bit more. Like, I think it's cool to have other mechanics come in something like a Metroid game because, you know, the whole point of that is, like, exploration and puzzle solving and, you know, mechanically interesting power-ups and stuff like that. And a lot of the change in something like a Mega Man game is going to come from, like, the special weapons and level design. So the fact that people are like, well, but it's just a Mega Man game, it's like, yeah, that's kind of the point. And I know that that's a weird example because 11 came out long after 10 did, so there is also that gap there. So not changing it would be more in line with what you were describing, so it's kind of weird that way, but I don't know. I think it's not genre dependent, but like, game dependent as well is the short of what I'm saying.
And timing dependent. Like, when you announce it or release it does have an effect on the perception of it.
Yeah, definitely. Because I like the Federation Force example, I think is spot on. As somebody who thinks that game actually looked kind of cool, but like wasn't quite as frustrated as like a hardcore Metroid fan. And don't get me wrong, like Metroid is a big favorite series of mine too. Like in Nintendo's catalog, it's way up there for me. So
Yeah,
I get it.
This is a type of game I probably would have loved. It's just like,
Yeah, it's basically Metroid ODST. That's a really great idea.
It's just, hey, your timing is atrocious.
Yeah.
And now, because of the timing, I feel real bad about it, and thus can't get into it. But that's an entirely personal thing. It's... Game design is complicated.
Yeah, like marketing, all of it. Whole thing.
Anyway,
Whole thing is complicated.
what was your other question? It was... something about Prime 4.
Oh, yeah, how do you feel about the psychic stuff? Because I feel like that's going to be the thing that's going to divide most people. Not necessarily you, just in general.
Yeah. I don't like that it makes Samus glowing purple. Like, I don't think the purple goes well with her armor color, but that's just an aesthetic thing.
I think I might feel the same. I feel like it would have worked a little better if it was just the purple forehead gem and everything else was the normal colors. But what I will say is Retro is superb at suit design, and I am confident that the special suit that they showed is not going to be the final one. I feel like they were showing off the dark suit, not the light suit. Yeah. So I would be willing to bet that whatever the final one is, will end up having like the perfect balance for it. Hopefully. I mean, maybe I'm just being blindly optimistic about it.
Also, have fun at work, Erevel. Thank you for joining. My other issue with it, and like having not actually gotten to mess around with it yet, like this is all just like vibes right now. It's nothing concrete. It's the way it's described is you can use this to solve puzzles and open locks. It's like, that's not a very good description. It's like, this is a generic thing that lets you open doors.
On the cover of
Metroid
Dread is
well, missiles can do that.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it.
Gravity suit looks good shit.
Like, I'll need to actually play around with it before I can really opine on what I think about it.
I guess more my thinking behind the question was like, how do you feel about Samus randomly getting psychic powers, like from a narrative point or whatever?
I generally prefer harder sci-fi, but yeah, I'm fine with it.
I feel like the reason I was immediately okay with it, and I'm usually a little bit more open to that kind of random stuff anyway, but like, I saw it as like, that's not really that different from like light and dark dimension hopping and shit like that. Like, it is, the Prime games have had a lot of kind of just like, it's basically magic. It's like, yeah, alright, whatever, like, that sounds fine. It's not that off base.
Mavers basically nails it on the head. Like, the way it's described in the copy is basically you can use the Wii Remote's motion controls to turn the lock in Metroid Prime 3. It's like, great. Cool. I'm glad that's an option now. That doesn't really affect anything.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm excited.
Let's see if this is the right size. I am going... can you hide my VTuber?
Yes, I can hide your VTuber. So anyway, when are we going to do the podcast where we just talk game design and take calls from viewers?
We talk about it all the time. I don't... Not everybody needs a podcast. I don't think enough people would listen to it, and we already stream 4 times a week anyway. This is already that.
We could
You know-
stream 7 times a week.
The Magnacyclus says Tyranno. The Magnacyclus says I'm
Just
right here.
inherently so exhausting to listen or think about. Is that the wrong folder? Am I an idiot?
But we got
keep
4
hearing-
streams,
I
plus
keep
VR
hearing
chat.
that. I keep hearing that noise, like the clicky noise. And I keep thinking it's your microphone picking up
The
your
Magnacyclus
controller.
says I listened to the entirety of
I know,
the
Max, I
XLPS
know you are,
at
but,
least
like,
20 times.
Making a podcast knowing,
And
like, well,
Kenobi
one person's gonna
2113
listen
says
to it
I
is like,
wanna.
but it's whatever, it's all good.
So clearly what we do is we just rip the audio from one of our streams and
The
upload it to
Magnacyclus
Spotify.
says it stuck with me more than Mormon.
Clearly.
Navirius_Mavers says
Actually,
Tyranno.
that size came out pretty well. Can I?
Navirius_Mavers says I'm here too. The Magnacyclus says lol. Legitimately says I am here but cannot hear anything lol. Damnation says I feel like I don't agree with you two on game design : P.
Now, it's important to state, Dama, that, like, we don't have the definitive end-all
I
be-all.
haven't done any of the stuff Manus has, but I'm lonely so I will be here.
Like, we are not the final authority on game design. Game design is entirely a personal
Yeah.
thing. Like, it's totally fine to disagree about what you think constitutes a good game.
I am curious which. I think Long Time Band's Oh, I see. You're still talking about that part. Yeah, I get you.
Damnation says good, because I am right and you are wrong.
Thanks, Dama. Alright, what do we think is super effective against sus?
The Magnacyclus
nice.
says Dama please XD.
You know, let's try it. Let's try sharp against sus.
Navirius_Mavers says Paladin.
It's gonna be perfect.
No, it's neutral. Oh, you. Green tea, I need you to wake up.
The Magnacyclus says oh hey cool I get to probably miss the rest of the stream so if I don't
Okay.
make it back
Is that-
before the end
okay, that works
later
perfectly.
guys have a good one.
Okay.
Magnus, we'll miss you if you die. Good luck.
It's probably this. Oh wait, can you hold on
Damnation says take it
1
easy,
second
Manus.
because I'm gonna have Mith turn the VTuber back on because I just finished the thing and you'll get a game of it. If you already left, that's also fine.
Navirius_Mavers says this is Manus okay?
But yeah, hopefully everything's all good. That's the main thing. If you should turn the VTuber back on. Is it actually going to show up right away, or do I have to refresh?
Okay, hold on.
I'm assuming that means you can see it.
The Magnacyclus says no I'm gruntled because
Oh,
I'm
yard
being
work. Okay, well, here,
pressured
it's
into
actually
yard work
visible now.
equals underscore
I made
equals.
myself my viewer prop.
The Magnacyclus
Oh my
says
God.
popcorn good though.
All of those are individually placed. It took longer than it needed to. I called it Energy Core.
To do the worst thing and start eating popcorn on stream right now.
Absolutely not.
Look, I saw Revenge of the Sith in theaters yesterday. I got popcorn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the 20th anniversary.
How'd all that walking and talking look on stream? On stream. On screen, Jesus.
I think the book's better.
What did the name he says? Hell yeah, popcorn.
I will at some point change the logo on the popcorn bucket to be like a Mega Man joke, but...
I will say the opening scene is still fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Like, I think the prequels are now in a bracket where they're fine. Like, looking back on it,
yeah,
it's a hindsight thing for sure.
Like, with the addition of everything the Clone Wars and Rebels have added to it, I think the prequels
Also,
are
yes.
great.
Yeah.
And the novelization is so fucking good.
Oh, so you weren't even joking about the book was better.
No.
I don't know anything about those.
It's only the Revenge of the Sith novelization, but it's been described as this is a fantastic sci-fi novel that got a shitty movie adaptation. Like, it goes way more in depth on everyone's motivations and like the world building. It's great.
I hope they have the extended cut of the entire comedy Bubble Jam.
I have not gotten that far yet. I hope to find out.
Oh, so you're like actively reading it right now, then, or listening, whichever.
Yeah, the audiobook version.
That's because neither of us have the attention span to read.
Exactly.
Oh, it's great. I'm also opening the monitor that you got.
Ooh.
So I haven't actually looked at it yet. Very strange way to package this.
Oh, thank
Let's
God.
make sure I don't break this. The office that I used to work at and Myth still works at crashed a bunch of monitors. They were like free to take, so I have a new monitor now. Yeah, are you gonna put your nose prints all over it? Hi, I know. Good morning. Maverick's here, everybody.
Maverick!
Wait, is this like literally? Is this like literally a new monitor?
Yes.
Why did they get rid of these?
I don't know.
Myth, you sent me a picture of like a dumpster full of them. This is
Yes.
literally like it has the
Yes.
beauties on it and everything. What the fuck is the matter with this company? That's so wasteful. Or no, there are fingerprints on it. So it's like half used? Whatever.
They were sent to a work from home employee, then sent back, and then we just decided to toss them.
Got it. Okay.
This Ambipom is killing me.
Ambipom are horrible.
Why are you part crab?
Because it has two long grabbers.
Oh my God.
Mavs on stream, I'm never sure if you're doing a bit or if you actually keep forgetting this monitor is substantially smaller than my current one. Uh-oh. You've got a better refresh rate than maybe, but otherwise I might just give this back to you.
Maybe you can dual monitor with it? If it's small enough?
I don't have the space. I can't dual monitor. It's just not possible. Why do I remember those monitors being bigger? Well, I guess I was thinking of like the ones that we had in the office. Ah well, I do eventually want to get it like a proper new one anyway, because the one that I'm using is still only 1920 by 1080. It actually can't go above that. Like my tiny work laptop has a higher resolution than this monitor does.
It's always a bit.
But I need to get a better headset first.
Oh, I get it. Because you said Maverick is here.
Yeah. Literally the bit. I know. It's just I'm never sure. You're very good at it. I guess in that way, I am saying that your bit is very good because it keeps throwing me off every time.
Mavs has been here the whole time. Where the fuck am I going? Where the hell is Team Aqua?
Emojis to channel descriptions. I've never tried that.
Valerius underscore Mavers says that is partially why it's my favorite bit.
Alright, up or down?
Down. Fuck it. Hey, got you an item. Also, for everybody in chat right now, I just changed
Valerius
the
underscore
Therapon
Mavers
Arcade
says,
channel
although to be fair,
title
just like how you always
for
get thrown
Mith
off
from
by it, I
bonus
always
streams to
get
Mith
thrown
stream,
off
so it's
when I
more
hear my
on
name.
brand, since that's what they're being used for.
Ooh.
We'll add like a bonus one again. I still need to do a little bit of channel cleanup, just in general.
Yes.
It's like, hey, you always get thrown off by it. Just like you always get thrown. Yeah, that's fair. I do appreciate the fact that you put up with the nonsense, because I can't think of any other viewers that have like a directly oppositional name, basically. It is funny.
Right, that's not very effective at all.
Are you using return because return actually enhances friendship too, or just because?
Because I have high friendship, and because it's friend type.
Oh, right. The types.
Yes. Also, my only other option is faint at the moment, so...
That's fair. Oh, Sipcop. Man, I missed so much context. That explains the
Valerius
thumbnail.
underscore Mavers says, lol, there are times when I think, wait,
channel?
is this my channel question mark?
Oh, well, you know, in a particular way, I do consider the channels, in part, the regular viewers as well. So I think that does kind of count.
Do not kill Samus. You motherfucker.
Do you not have any revives?
No.
Valerius
I tried to buy some,
underscore
but the
Mavers
shop
says
didn't
no.
have any.
Might still be a little too early. Seeing Pedal Dance Super Effect Metang is gonna fuck with me. It's like, no, that's wrong! Oh god, that means you have to leave entirely to get a res.
Yeah.
Oh god! That's not ideal.
Well, it's fine. I got to the top and there was nothing there, so I fucked up somewhere.
Doesn't fainting fuck with friendship? I forget.
Yes. It reduces friendship. Which is
Oh. Well, no, because you're
cool.
holding the Soothe Bell. I was gonna say just hold a recovery item, but that doesn't work. You know what I'm gonna do while you're playing Pokemon?
Figure out where the fuck I need to go.
No, you can figure that out. No, I'm going to... I got myself... I have display items, and a lot of it is just electric themed, because of course it is. And the other day at Target, or like 2 weeks ago now, I think, I found a Jack Specific. They're making some pretty solid figures right now. Everybody, I don't want to run over your tail. There you go. They are making some pretty decent Pokemon figures, and I saw a Zeraora, and it was like, oh, that's pretty cool, but you're probably like $29. And then I looked up where it would have been hanging, because it was like sitting on the shelf instead of actually in its spot, because, you know, those shelves are always a fucking disaster in stores like that. And it was normally $15, but on sale for $9, and it's like a 6-inch posable figure. So it's like, yeah, all right. So I got it, and it's on my shelf. It's like, you know, I have a Luxray card in, like, a display case. So I'm gonna get myself a Zeraora card. So I got myself a Zeraora V for, like, $3 on, like, next day delivery on Amazon, and a card sleeve, like, acrylic stand for it. So I've got, like, a little display going on now.
Do I need to go?
I think somebody sold me this card thinking it was going to be part of an incredible deck or something like that.
Yeah, I was in the right place, so where the fuck were they?
What are you looking for?
Team Aqua. Like, I was supposed to be in Mount Pyre, but I got to the top and I didn't see anything. Oh, I don't like that I can't fly to Mount Pyre. That's...
Yeah,
That's something the newer games fixed. That I appreciate.
Like different travel locations.
Yeah.
I can put my nice Heracross
Lady,
card.
please.
Now. Hell yeah. I got chat, because I know everybody likes Heracross. I've been getting booster packs too because the mobile game has cursed me. And I got a really nice full art holographic Heracross card a couple weeks ago.
Why? Why does Cuddle Slam deal half my health? Samus! Samus, you're killing me.
No, Samus is killing a ferret. How much cash do you have? Can you just go back to town and get, like, an absolute shitload of healing items?
I spent most of my cash on 2 protein for Samus. Because that shit was super expensive.
Yeah, you gotta get jacked. Did I kill chat? I feel like as soon as I started talking about my obsessive purchasing, everybody went dead silent.
God. Chat's died.
Domination says Sori was doing a double challenge. Domination says was focused on how to do it without needing to grind up a Marioman.
Does Super Mario Mon have infinite candy?
Been very curious about Mario Man. There was a YouTube thumbnail that spoiled part of it for me, which normally wouldn't bother me too much. But, knowing that you're probably going to stream it, I now
says if
want
you
to
play
go
in
into
stream
kind of
or
blame,
not or with level up limits,
blind.
yes. Domination says but him not.
Playing streamer mode.
Domination says no asterisk.
Yeah, I think after too many types, it will either be Mario Mon or the Lazarus demo first. Which, God, yes, I am becoming a PokeTuber. Save me.
It's so funny because, like, you don't talk about Pokemon that often. Like, I'd argue that I'm a little bit closer to it than you are.
Modern Pokemon doesn't spark joy. That might be it. I'm having more fun in the fan space than the
I mean,
primary
that's fair.
space.
Domination says him learning Myth is a grumpy old gamer.
No, I'm not grumpy. I try not to be grumpy. I don't like being grumpy. It's just they make me so angry.
I think it's also just important to remember, too, that, critique doesn't mean dislike.
That's true, yes. Like, I critique because I want to like, and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also, like, I think it's important to make sure that
Domination
critique is
says, but
happening
in
in
this
general,
case it
so
seems
that,
it does. The
you know,
Hitman says
stuff
they're
stays
not
on
angry,
a
just
decent track. That and also, like, not all change is bad by any means. There's plenty of stuff in a lot of modern games.
Valerius
that I'm a huge fan
_Matters
of.
says no.
And,
Critique
like, do
only means
absolutely think
disdain
should be
and
happening.
hatred.
No, here's the thing. I don't hate modern Pokemon. It just doesn't appeal to me. The stuff that I hate is like EA, Activision, and I just don't interact with them at all. Like, I don't like this, I will have nothing to do with it. Pokemon, it's like, God, I wish you were more like this, because this is what I would really enjoy. Like, I'm passionate about it. But I don't hate it. But yes, I am slowly transforming into a PokeTuber. I am dying. But you can help me. You can save me. And the way to do that is by making burner
my
accounts
God.
and following.
And they decided
Myth.
to give the Myth another helping hand.
God damn it!
For the low, low price of making a burner account, you too can help this poor crow.
Iruka says, ah yes, fraud is how to
Fraud is
save
how to save
things.
things. Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean it's not very effective? It's a baby.
Sweet kiss. It's a
The
one-hit
Hitman
KO.
says, "Montage."
I don't have In the Arms of the Angels on my soundboard, unfortunately.
I feel like that would probably get copyright struck immediately.
Iruka says, tilde the baby tilde.
The best
I'm gonna cut you off immediately. Can you go back to that pause screen really quick? Or that deck screen. So a lot of the new types in this are, whatever. But then there's also instances like this where it is just a description of the Pokemon wherein Cleffa is definitely just a baby space fairy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, I see the logic here. That works. Anyway, that's all. I just needed the visual aid for my dumb ass.
And so I don't have In the Arms of the Angels. The best I can do is this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's really funny. Did you add that to the soundboard?
Domination
No,
says,
that's
"Fuck,
been
what
on the
is that from?"
soundboard.
The Hitman says, lol.
Damn it, that's the end credits theme for like the 1960s Hulk TV series.
I don't think it's like the credits. It happens in like one of the ending scenes where he's like sadly walking away.
That might be.
Okay, actually, no, hold on. Now I'm definitely curious, because if I'm wrong, that's fucking hysterical.
It's definitely at the end of at least one episode.
Domination says, I've heard it from somewhere other than movies.
Oh my god. Is it actually just every episode? There's
I
no
think
fucking
it
way.
is. I think it's the end credits theme.
Valerius _Matters says you probably heard it in Family Guy. They use it for a
Can't be
bit.
right.
Domination says every episode of what? He a friend talk with me.
TV show. It was the 1977 The Incredible Hulk TV show.
Oh yeah, I knew it was from it. I just wasn't
Dama
sure
was
from
asking.
every episode. Oh,
Domination
gotcha.
says, huh.
No, you're ancient type. Samus is not strong against ancient.
I
Grant.
think it is the credits in every episode. That's incredible.
Let's see, I've also got this.
Still definitely. No, okay, it's a little better now. That one I do forget what that's from. I think it's a Monty Python.
Blue. It's from Clue.
Blue. Okay. They said blue was. Whoa. Oh,
So
and
have-
yeah, I think they use it in a couple. It's just like kind of a parody thing now. Sorry, I don't have. I can only hear the game audio. I can't hear the text-to-speech. So if I'm in another tab, I can't see chat as it's going. So I'm like catching up now.
Head events. Not do good.
Did you save before the fight?
No.
Myth! Myth!
It's two randos. We're fine.
Oh, I thought you were already on the
No.
Maxi? No. Yes.
No.
Is Maxi Magma or Aqua?
Maxie's...
Archie is Aqua.
Yes. Grant's been poisoned, but we'll deal with it.
Okay, life finds a way. I know that's Malcolm, but I don't care. If you find a Tyrantrum, you need to name it after the lawyer.
The lawyer's actually a protagonist in the book.
Oh yeah, no, I remember our conversations about that.
It's wild.
Well, I still kind of stand by the fact that he's actually not that fucking bad a guy in the movie.
Yeah,
And I think most of it is just kind of
Iruka says
perception
if
because,
Bailey
haha,
puts the
lawyer get
roots,
killed.
does it count as a land grant?
Spoilers.
Oh my god, Iruka. Gennaro gets combined with a character named Ed Regis for the movie. And Ed Regis does fucking suck and gets eaten by a T-Rex.
Yeah. I feel like I need to quantify that. Yeah, I haven't read the books. That, yeah, for me, chat, is Myth and I have had this conversation a lot. So I remember it from him talking. I don't know. I don't need to explain that. Everything's fine.
I talk about Jurassic Park a lot.
Yeah.
I've ripped a bunch of Jurassic Park models for the dinosaur stream.
Yeah, it's funny. We both have, like, the dinosaur fandom dichotomy kind of going on, which is the whole, Theropod arcade branding, where, like, Myth is way into the science and the accurate fiction, and I'm into the, like, woo, lizard monster! Like, we're the two sides of the coin thing. Although I will say, regardless of my feelings about, like, Spielbergian dinosaurs, it's usually the way I shorthand it because they're, like, totally not accurate. I think the science is super fucking cool, too. I'm just an idiot. So I don't know that much about it compared to Myth.
As a bit, I was really tempted to just yell, "They're not monsters, they're animals, you asshole," and, like, lunge at you.
Both start moving around the source images for the VTubers like they're fighting like action figures. I would do that on my end. Wait, are you actually doing it?
Yeah. Hiya! Ha! Chia!
I'm incapable of fighting back. Myth, my popcorn.
Oh, yeah?
Domination says time to
You're gonna
start
rotate and
riding
steal
my
it.
Myth X Tyrannobickler. It starts off with a fight over dinosaurs.
Next time I'm a fanfic, we're starting. God damn it.
What the fuck is rotation?
Myth, it's not popcorn. They're like glass energy capsules. Don't be a fool. The bit isn't worth it. Think of the roof of your
Why
mouth.
are my only rotation options
Iruka says I can't
rotate
believe
90
Myth's
degrees
knocking over your live
clockwise or
pickups.
counterclockwise? Why do I not have three
Iruka says your
rotations?
E-dash
I love
tanks will be empty.
counterclockwise.
Anyway. Get rotated, nerd.
Am Am I rotated?
Domination says just flip it surplus.
Alright, I'm up here now, chat.
Yeah, getting rotated, nerds. Oh, I can't really look that far up. Damn.
Also, I'm blocking the enemy trainers. It's very disrespectful.
Domination says Tyranno is now topping Myth, it seems.
Oh my God.
Alright, we are going
Iruka
to
says
take
good
on the
moral,
back
honor it.
here.
I'm gonna check something real quick.
Navirius
I'll be right
underscore
back.
Mavers says yeah, to you. How dare those trainers?
Alright. Let's kick Archie's ass. Oh, right. We don't fight Archie here. I think it's the Aqua Hideout next?
Hello, I'm back. That was super fucking weird.
What happened?
My, so I have a Google speaker in the kitchen for, like, when I cook, and it just started playing music loudly, and my roommate mentioned, like, hey, your Google is broadcasting really loudly. It's like, I haven't touched music in, like, 4 hours, let alone in the apartment. It would have been in the car. So I don't know what the fuck happened there. I think, like, a neighbor might have accidentally found it or something.
Speaker's haunted.
It might be. I just yanked the power cable.
Where the fuck is Mount the right, Mount Chimney. Okay. Chimney would be right there, so... Gotta get the plot out of the way. This is not the way. Sir, please, thank you.
Naturally, because I got up, now Maverick is at, like, full attention.
Pay attention to me!
Yeah, kinda. It doesn't help that they're still doing yard work outside.
Domination says dog stream.
You know, Dama, I actually have realized that I've been trying to figure out how I would want to eventually set up a webcam if I wanted to pander to folks.
Navirius underscore Mavers says
And
I
have,
lost before,
Maverick
but in
show up on
full
stream.
attention now.
And I feel like it would be really difficult to get a camera angle on his dog bed, and he usually moves around a lot. But I did find out that if I put him in my bed, then he basically just, like, sleeps the whole stream, and that would be a much more stationary camera angle. So if I do end up doing it, I think it'd be that. It's just, like, footage of him in the corner sleeping. Excuse me, stop eating the monitor box.
Have that cover up my honk.
No, it'd probably be in the lower left. Ro and Sock are just, like, guys type, right, or whatever?
Stinky guys.
God.
I think because fighting Jim Sweat, that's...
Oh, I
the
know.
reasoning. This controller, I swear to God.
I think the stinky one might be, like, my least favorite additional
Stinky and Ugly are...
Oh, that's right, there's an... Well, yeah, those ones can get removed, I think.
Do I need to take the cable car? Is that what I need?
That does ring a bell.
I think I need to head south then.
Shouldn't you be going for victories?
I mean, these guys
I
are
guess-
so low level, it's
Yeah,
not really...
that and it's also probably not worth the damage. That's fair. Because, yeah, I'm assuming you're looking for magma now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're at the top of the volcano.
I've got 30 minutes left in stream.
Right.
Ish.
Yeah.
Hi, Magma, you fuckers, where are you? Magma!
Grandma Magma. I like Elgym. I wish I liked their evolved form. I might actually run them. But I think they get a little too over-designed in the eyes. Like, if they just kept the kind of, like, cutesy crystalline eyes for the final evolution, I'd be all for it.
And true, my buddy. My good time pal. My ground friend. I could have
That's a
sworn he
great
was.
dangerous, right?
I could have sworn he was ball type, but I guess not. Hey, none of that.
Wait.
Cease.
Iruka says we love a ground friend.
I do love a ground friend. I have a Sandshrew Sandslash probably somewhere at my parents' place, like in a box, from when Pokemon was new, like, you know, that Gen 1 surge of merchandise, where they had the little plastic stationary toys that came with the Game Boy Color that shot a Pokeball if you pushed the screen. Do you remember those?
Yes. Also, why the fuck is Magma? I was told to come to Mount Chinley.
Yeah, no, they should. Maybe you have to activate another thing first? I could have sworn that's where they were.
Are they in the south of the Stinky Path?
See, if Erebor was still here, he'd know immediately. Erebor does, like, obsessive Pokemon run-throughs. Not in a judgy way. I really respect it, honestly. As much as I love Pokemon, I've never, like, replayed one.
Mm-hmm.
I think because my brain is like, well, no, because I have my team in it. I can't replace them. You know?
Yeah, like, oftentimes, like, my favorite thing to do with, like, a Game Shark would be to, like, give myself a new starter to play through it.
Yeah, like, that kind of thing I think is really cool. I guess the exception being when I tested 2 of them, because, you know, that's different. Also made me really appreciate Embor. Not who I would have chosen.
Gently, there we go. This is a dead end. Oh, Magma, you are killing me.
I'm willing to bet that there's, like, another story trigger you need to hit somewhere, and then they're at the... Because I haven't played a lot of Gen 5, but I do vaguely remember them at the top of the volcano. Like, where you were. I thought, anyway. Maybe I'm just wrong. It's been a long time. I'm assuming you're looking it up.
Yes. Okay. I'm not a fan of the stinky type, but I'm also not a fan of these Muppets, so...
Yeah, I mean, so fighting is one of my favorite types, and even I don't really like throwing sock that much. I just think, like, having the typing in a way that's, like,
Insulting.
a little... Yeah, like, it's not even necessarily insulting so much as judgy. It feels like, okay, we're gonna project our own vibes on this, and it's like, well, everybody, like, every Pokemon has somebody who that Pokemon is their favorite.
Yes.
So having, you know, it just kind of bums me out, because it's like, no, yours is a bad choice. And I know they're just jokes. It's whatever. It's not a huge deal.
We've yet to crack the code on what makes a Pokemon a right type. And I don't know if we've even seen a left type yet.
Oh, right, like in this? I actually didn't know about that one.
It's...
Show
like,
me the dex?
Let's see...
If you remember one.
I remember 2. I just don't know where they are in the list.
I'm definitely curious.
Goldfish. Oh, we can't even see it. Lickitung and Seviper are both right type.
Why? That's really bizarre. And you're positive it's right and like the direction and not right as in like correct?
It's right with American flag colored elephant.
What?
As in right wing.
No, yeah, like I get it. I'm just trying to like
Mags theorized it was for like rival Pokemon like Seviper and Zangoose, but Lickitung doesn't have a rival to my knowledge.
I'm trying to remember if Lickitung has like a counterpart, but I don't think it does. Because you could make that argument for like Scyther and Pinsir. Have you seen a Scyther or Pinsir yet? Because they're rivals. Or they're like not rivals, but like counterparts.
Let's see.
Like Electabuzz and Magmar would be, originally anyway, they would be, you know, version exclusive type stuff.
I haven't seen Scyther.
Well, you haven't seen Bug. It's a matter of whether or not Scyther is a bug. Wait, does this list have the new types?
Yes.
Oh my god. It's not worth it right now. You've got less than half an hour left. We don't need to spend time doing this.
Yeah, we haven't seen them.
That might be a possibility.
Alright, Magma, what you got?
Yes. A fiery fiend.
No, we're not gonna risk it. Behold the embodiment of magma.
Oh yeah.
Its burning passion demands victory.
I like that off-brand Shining Finger speech you were giving.
Yeah, you know, that's me. All about off-brand speeches.
Wait, you gotta talk to him! He needs to see, or we need to see what, Oh, what a dick.
Think so.
See if there is a secret item in that leftmost notch up there.
All about secret items. Let's... Nah, this is just an exit.
Oh, I see.
Slugma, I need you to fuck off, buddy.
Hotter than the surface of the sun! I mean, I guess technically that's my cargo, but still. It's a dumb Dex entry. Have you ever been the type of person to encounter trainers in a particular way if you have control over it?
How so?
So, like, in that instance, there's a good chance that if it were me playing, I would have gone down to the right and then talked to him in order to initiate the battle, because my mentality for it is, that's giving me all of the control. It's like, no, we're battling on my terms, fucko. It's like a stupid childhood. It's like, I always hit AB down for a catch, even though I know it doesn't do anything.
I've seen the code. I know for a fact it does
I know,
nothing,
it's like, I literally
yeah.
worked on 2 of these games. I know it doesn't do anything, like, by actual in-game programming metrics, and I still do it anyway. You can't tell me what to do.
The game has been decompiled, I know for objective fact.
Oh, especially if they're running around and I try to get them. It's like, no. You don't chase me, I chase you!
Kick your ass.
So dumb.
Where the hell am I going?
Okay, you gotta be a ball type. Or round type, or whatever.
Gotta be.
Round arc guy. Rock crab. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I agree with that one.
I feel like balls should be in there.
Ball is a type, right? Didn't you say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you that I tried to submit the logo on the Discord, but they don't have a fan art section for Too Many Types? So I have nowhere that I can post it without breaking a rule?
Wild.
Yeah, Mariomon has, like, almost twice the channels.
Guess you could try tweeting it at AlphaRad?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not really super worried about it one way or
Blue-skeeting
another.
it, or whatever the fuck the verbiage is for that.
If you call back Samus now, they'll get experience for both battles. Because they participated, technically. You know about Spinda's stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know that you can't transfer Spinda out of the Diamond and Pearl remakes?
I think I do remember. Oh, the remakes. No, I don't know if I have heard that.
So
I'm not surprised.
it's Spinda specifically, because the way the remakes determine how the spots work is incorrect. So the spots would look different everywhere else. So they just prevent you from transferring it.
That's really funny.
The spot pattern is important, damn it.
What is Centrit's typing?
Centrit is dead.
AO'd. Got it. Got him.
Shit.
That. No.
I can look it up, but
No, don't worry about it.
probably Fluffy Friend.
Or Fluffy Baby. Or Fluffy Friend Baby.
Samus, you have been single-handedly downing all my super potions.
Do you know what I really want these guys to do?
What's that?
If they've done, you know, all the Pokemon things, they've done Mariomon now, I don't care that it's a obvious given answer for me. I want them to make a Pokemon hack where you're using viruses from the Battle Network games. Because that would be awesome. See, now, Darumaka, well, I guess Darmanitan, specifically the evolved form, should be a stinky type because its dex entries involve it pooping.
Oh, why? Why do they involve it pooping?
I think that one I sort of almost give an okay to because I think it's based partially on some mythology for a type of monkey because it has to do with like being a source of heat or fuel, if I'm remembering correctly. They're like based on Darumaka dolls or statues, I forget the correct term for that. And then there's something about like the heated poop that is like also, I think, from something. Or maybe I'm wrong. The Darumon, or the Daru, yeah, Darumaka? The dolls are definitely part of it. If it is any part ghost, fighting would work. I don't know if they changed the fight. Yeah, okay, so Sharp Ghost. So I would say probably Friend. Maybe? Unless you know something I don't.
I'm just concerned that Sharp is super effective against Samus.
Wait, is Faint Ghost? Or Dark, rather? Or is Faint fighting?
Navirius underscore Maver says Monster Hunter Kangalala reference confirmed.
Brandon's super effective against Sharp Ghosts. Oh, Mavers, I hate Congawaga so much.
Kongala is like one of my absolute least favorite Monster Hunter monsters. So I was thrilled that they brought it back for Wild. So great.
I don't think we need the rock crab. Really? You have that much range? Fuck you.
For scope.
Navirius underscore Maver says Mith, we all hate Kangalala.
They need to bring back Brachydios.
There's a lot that need to come back. I wish, like, now that I know that Logia is coming back, which good, finally, objectively, they made the correct decision, I really want to see a Nocturne come back. That's another one where they kind of need to, like, design the map a little bit around them. Which they should just do, because they're such a cool fight and have such cool armor and weapons.
Alright, what I would like from Monster Hunter, and I will literally never get it, and that's fine,
Yaha.
is we do, like, PS2 style models for everything again. And we just put in every fucking monster.
That'd be great. I'd be completely on board for that. See, like, a big issue with it now, though, is the ones that are, like, environmentally specific. So, like, those are the ones that I understand limitations on, and why Logia in particular has always bothered me as an excuse, because, like, sure, okay, swimming isn't in, but, like, you can just give them new moves, which I'm assuming they finally did. But, like, I definitely feel like the ones that have, like as much as I want Nocturne back, he needs low ceilings because that is part of his gimmick. And that's not like, okay, you just make a new move set based around like not swimming, because like swimming was an entirely different version of locomotion for the player, but like the ceiling stuff was like his thing. Like that was part of what made that fight actually function correctly. Is he's like swimming from the ground like a sandworm, but like jumping up into the ceiling and burrowing up there too. So if you have a map that's like just ground, then he loses a lot of his flavor that way. So like having everyone is here type game, even if it is low poly, they'd also need, well, no, cause you know what, fuck it. Yes, because then they could just make a bunch of low poly environments too. So never mind, yeah, just add everybody, fuck it.
See, I think that's what I like about the Pokemon fan games. It's like, yeah, we're just going to make a ROM hack of Gen 3 because it's been reverse engineered. And we're just going to put fucking everything in it. Let's just go ham and just have fun with it. Like, I love backporting shit. Oh, this is not a... Okay. Friend activate.
Haruka, to be fair, there are a lot of monsters that aren't like reptiles. They just have a very limited pool of the ones that they always bring back. Like, there's so many cool insect-type monsters. Which I know isn't necessarily the main thing you're talking about, but, like, there's a great pool of monsters that kind of get disregarded. Also, yeah, well, when you say Monster Hunter Battle Royale maps, like, what do you mean like a gigantic map, or do you mean like an actual? What I'm curious what you mean by the phrasing there.
This is dead end? Fuck.
Not dead end, it's a rare candy.
But I have infinite candy.
Oh, well, fuck it then.
I only have
Delirious
13 minutes
underscore
left.
Mavers says no.
Oh, I see
Just
what. Yeah,
to
I
bring
mean,
in
yeah,
the entire
basically. At that
roster.
point. Give me the Smash Ultimate of Monster Hunters.
Yes. And I'm totally not biased with loving low poly shit or anything, but I don't have an ulterior motive.
Even without, like, because I know what you mean there.
Yeah.
But, like, even without that, I do really like stylized visuals. Honestly, like, I would love to see more of the Monster Hunter Riders series, or Monster Hunter Stories, rather.
Mm-hmm.
I just want them to release one where the story isn't all rotating around Rathalos.
No. Never.
It's like, you know, I know I've said it to you before, but, like, it'd be like if every single Pokemon game that came out was a story about Pikachu specifically. Like, stop it. Just, like, write a narrative about anything else. It's okay if he's a starter, or, you know, whatever the methodology is for one of those stories games. I totally get that. In fact, who would the starter trio be? It would obviously be Rathalos for fire, because clearly I could see... Oh, would they go water, grass, or would they go, like, fire, thunder, ice? I feel like maybe the starter set would either be one of the non-dragon elements and then, like, maybe a neutral. So, like, fire, water, ice, thunder, and then, like, a normal or something like that. They'd probably do Zinogre as the thunder one, as much as I want to say Lagia. The ice one. Ice and water.
Delirious
Probably
underscore
plus enough for
Mavers
water.
says Vinegar for
They're kind of the
electric,
infamous one
Blajackers
there.
for water.
And that would be funny. Maybe Barrioth for ice? Myth, can you think of, like, a more famous... Well, Mavs, the thing is, Lagia's not any type water. Like, Lagia swims, but Lagia is exclusively thunder. He can't water blade you. Some of his, like, whirlpool moves when you were swimming might have been able to, and I might just be forgetting, but...
You're asking for ice types?
Yeah, like, can you think of, like, the Monster Hunter Ice monster?
The Yeti dude from Rise.
Now, are you just saying that because you remember him the most, or are you saying that you think he is, like, the most popular one?
He's pretty fucking cool.
He's pretty cool. I do like him. I don't know, though. I feel like I'm thinking, like, there's gotta be... Who's, like, the flagship ice monster? Kinda usually, like, fire, thunder, or, like, a unique mechanic.
Barryoff...
Well, you play the game. I'll look up the list.
Lagombi?
Lagombi would be pretty funny.
Essiodo. Ancient Steel Boomer.
Navirius Santos Carnavers says Volcano Proesipons.
We don't actually have a fire type, do we?
Barryoth would be a good choice. Oh, Legiana could be good. I was actually really surprised that they didn't bring
Navirius
Legiana
Santos
back
Carnavers says, oh, current for Thunder.
into Wilds. I thought everybody liked Legiana. I like Legiana a lot.
Would you want to have a Elder Dragon as a starter? I don't think so.
Legiana's not an Elder Dragon.
Kieran.
Kieran's lightning.
Yeah, Mav said Kieran for Thunder. And I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I feel like Elder Dragons would have to be reserved.
They're the legendary equivalent.
Basically, yeah. Oh, you said Velcana, like, right at the same... I was looking at a list. Yeah, I feel like Velcana would be... Like, either Velcana or Barryoth, I think, would be the ice go-tos, personally.
Ushala Diora. Glacial Agnactor.
Yeah. Having a variant for one would be kind of interesting. I really am just trying to think of, like, because, like, again, Rathalos is, like, the fire one that, like, anybody would call for fire first. And honestly, I feel like it would either be Zenogre or Logia. Almost certainly Zenogre for Thunder, as far as, like, a generic popularity goes. Oh, what did I just look up? Oh. Can I still check this list? I can check this list. Allow cookies. And, okay, so discounting... discounting
Navirius
Elder
Santos
Dragons.
Carnavers
I'm on
says, yeah,
the
it's a
global
good point.
vote results for
Wait,
the
Blinkanga.
popularity poll that came out for the 20th anniversary. The first non-Elder Dragon Ice monster... Oh my god. 7, 8...
Navirius Santos Carnavers says Orgamath.
3. Holy shit! Nobody likes ice! Diablos, Hellblade... Joe, holy shit! This is really surprising. That's what I thought. Not them. Chat, this is wild. I'm on 65, and I still haven't hit a non-legendary ice type. If we hit Great Jaggy before an ice, Barryoth, it would be Barryoth. At number 70.
Fuck.
70! Wow, ice is really underrepresented. And now, granted, I did pass, like, 3 Elder Dragons.
It's happening.
So, check back in for that. Gammoth would be cool. I feel bad. Gammoth got really shafted. Like, the other three got so popular so quickly.
Congratulations.
Do 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 do.
Yes, absolutely, we're going to learn Charge Beam.
Various suit acquired. Now you can walk through hot areas. Oh good, it's gun type, like an arm cannon.
Now, chat. The best way to celebrate is by using one of your burner accounts or friends to follow me on Twitch and bring that bar up to 50.
Pretty hype.
I agree, Axel. Samus is trying to learn Glomp.
Oh my god. Why is it strong? Endure, maybe?
Yeah.
I almost feel like something like too many types doesn't really leave a lot of room for utility moves because the coverage is so wide that you need as many attacks as possible, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it's really hard to plan when anyone can just... When the amount of Pokemon that are going to be super effective against you is so fucking high just due to the sheer amount.
Yeah. Also, you saved, right?
No.
But
I'll save after I kick their asses and we can end the game. They have a baby and a Zubat.
listen, I'm nervous.
Alright.
We don't know. Maybe that bat is one-hit KO type.
Alright. What are you more afraid of? The bat or the baby?
Empirically or socially? Socially, the baby.
Alright, we will use gun on baby.
No! Wait a minute. That's a horrible sentence for the end of the stream.
I wish it had a gunshot. Hey! Gun is super effective against baby.
Probably.
Oh, fuck.
Wladimir says after come I
I
beloved.
think it's
Iruka says
Gen
yes, it's
5 that
better
has,
to
like,
open a
really
screen with
cool
shooting the baby.
animation for Magical Leaf. Yeah. Ruka, oh my god. Myth, I think it's time for closing.
Yeah, it's just about that time.
Wladimir says I can hear the stream of all
Fuck.
BC party volume but after come I beloved.
I mean, just like, oh, there's a Monster Hunter chat happening?
I'm really not liking how the controller interacts with the emulator in terms of controls. It's way too easy to take one too many steps. So
Take
we'll
zero step.
we are going to kill this man, and then we are going to call it. Glomp activate. Got him.
I hate it.
Alright. What do you
I
think?
mean, just Chorosphere everything at this point.
Everything's weak to gun. It's not
Uh-oh.
weak to gun.
Holy shit. Oh, God!
We have to glomp it. Okay, sure.
What? Wait a minute. No, Bullet Punch is Steel type. What was... Steel... What? No. Wait. I mean, unless the typing of Bullet Punch changed?
It's gun type.
Oh, it's gun. Yeah, I guess I don't know what I was expecting.
Psychic? Uh-oh.
Space. What would be strong against space?
Well, not psychic, but we have space or sharp.
Meteor Bash. Fuck it.
Navirius_Mavers says time.
I don't think we've seen a time type. Alright. Space, not very effective.
Fun fact, do you know why Meteor Bash has such a stupid name?
I do not.
Because in Japanese, it's called Comet Punch. But Comet Punch already exists in English, so they had to change the name of it. And they just said, I don't know, fuck it, Meteor Bash. But that's a bad name. Just call it Meteor Punch!
What's Comet Punch in Japanese?
I know. Consecutive Punch.
Feels like we could have renamed Comet Punch.
Yeah. Because it's a 2 to 5 time hit. So it's very strange that it's even called Comet Punch in the first place.
Oh god, it's setting up.
Beats ass.
Green tea, no.
Oh god. Woo! Alright.
Space beats ugly rock. Scrafty. I do like
Navirius_Mavers says green tea. My baby.
I don't know about Zoomer.
Because it's a Gen 5 Pokemon? Is that?
Well, no, it's because it's got, like, the low pants, I would assume, is, like, a generational thing, but that's definitely, like, millennial-ish. If anything. That's in chat. Morning green tea. Or no, not green, or not morning.
Green tea lives.
Hell yeah.
We are.
Okay, don't move anywhere, safe.
Yeah.
You walk like 20 feet and get into another battle. Damn this controller.
See, it sucks. That was an admin, and they have the exact same
high
sprites
type.
as the grunts.
Yeah, I guess they do. Anyway, how do you want to do your closing stuff? I forget your Gen 5.
Alright. Okay, shut up. Whoever you are. Who are you? I don't remember your name. Tabitha, that's it. Alright, thank you everyone so very much for joining us today. That is going to do it.
Chat was bumping tonight.
Yeah, I really appreciate everyone that came by, and you should definitely drop an additional follow. Find a way, and I will reward you with crow
The
points.
Katniss says thank you. Sorry I was cooking and listening.
Nah, you're good.
The Katniss says I wonder if I should follow the sky.
You absolutely should, and then you will get
Dead
access.
stop your
Yes,
talking.
yeah. Look.
The Katniss says that.
No, Bickett, I swear to God, if I get 5 more followers, you will have access to such fun buttons as where the fuck is it? God damn it.
Good birdie.
That's one. Do you guys want to exclaim about a gun?
Wow, a gun.
The Katniss
You could
says
do
you
that.
don't want me to have that kind of access.
Oh, but I do. I do want you to have that kind of access. You could play a clown horn.
Iruka says ha ha.
Oh my god.
Air horn?
Or the Navy says soundboard's fun.
I have so many options I could give to you if only you make up fake accounts and
Navirius
follow me.
_Mavers says I want a button
What a
for wait.
wait, where the fuck is it?
The Katniss says we'll have a grand
That's actually
time.
pretty funny.
I will make a wait where the fuck is it soundbite, don't you guys worry.
You and he were buddies, weren't you?
Anyway, Join us Monday at the normal time on the main channel for more Mega Man Legends.
Yeah.
Tuesday for more Dokapon Kingdom or maybe something else. I'm not sure what the hell's going on with that.
We'll figure it out.
Iruka says we need a bird fraud emote.
I will make you a bird fraud emote. Don't you worry, Iruka.
Myth,
Various _Mavers says lol. I ironically want that button now.
Myth,
They're
Thursday.
talking. They're
Say
talking.
Mavs.
Oh, right.
Thursday, we will be playing more whatever the hell you guys vote for on the Discord.
Don't forget, the vote is live. Go and vote in the Thursday Night Thunder channel.
If
right
you
now,
aren't a member of a Discord, you should join the Discord.
Yeah, hold on. I can actually, let me go ahead and find that link really quick. 1 second.
And then we will be back again next Saturday at 12 Pacific right here for more of this, where we will fight Groudon or whatever the fuck it is.
https://discord.dd/75EZSZHXJ4.
I am going to need you to put URLs in brackets from now on.
Oh.
Oh no, because then it will just read. It should say command error and phoneme, then, which should be fine. Whatever. It's fun. I love you, Honor Guard. Anyway, that's going to do it. Tyranno, would you like to say your thing?
Everybody have a thunderful evening.
It's so weird doing this in reverse. It's Crover.